This is brought to you by the Argument League. It's the league. Kifo, let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Pull up a chair. Come over here to the round table. We about to break it all down. So we about to what? Break bread right now. So like I promised y'all, said I'm gonna come back with some hustles. You feel me? Was on the way to show you another, way that you can help your people and hustle. So y'all look forward to that. Got a surprise for you. Run across a good brother that's local. But today, we gonna touch on a hustle that, a little more down to earth for some people. It's called an independent courier. Believe it or not, anybody can do it. So if you want to be your own boss, stay tuned. We about to get into it, okay? We definitely about to get into it. How you doing today? I hope you doing all right. Because guess what? I appreciate you. Even if don't nobody else, I appreciate you. So let's get into it. Here we go.
On my social media platforms, I go by my middle name. Hi, everybody. I am Kia. On my social media platforms, I go by my middle name, which is Sherrill.
Okay.
So that's actually my real name. I'm here today to discuss and advise any and everyone who wants to become an independent medical courier contractor how I got
medical
started.
courier, okay.
I've completed my first 2 weeks of driving for myself and delivering. During the first week, I only had one contract. I now currently have 3 contracts. What's going to dictate how am I going to work it out as far as working for all 3? One of them, you have to drive out to Norcross. I'm in the Atlanta area. I'm in South Fulton. I have to drive out to Norcross to pick up my stops.
Okay.
And then begin my routes from that point. So that one kind of takes a lot of gas. The office is 37
you gotta take that into account.
One way from me, and then my routes could end up being for a whole total day anywhere from 200, 300 and something miles. So I burned a whole tank of gas on that particular contract. The other 2 contracts, I actually wake up whenever I want in the morning, as usual, and I call dispatch when I'm ready to roll. Dispatch sends me my first run on the app from my house. So I go to wherever it's going to send me to pick up the lab specimen, or one of them is where I'm picking up blood for Red Cross. So I just want to give some information because shout out to JT at JT Hustles.
Man, shout out to JT.
I found out about this particular entrepreneur career.
JT Hustles, y'all check him out.
I was on his page and I was asking a lot of people who were in the comments saying that they had this contract, they had that contract. I was asking them, well, how did you get started? I mean, can you give me a lead? Can you just give me a company name or one or something? Nobody would ever respond. Nobody gave me anything. So it just made me push harder to figure out how am I going to find these contracts? Where
That's
am I
important.
Get them from?
Perseverance, y'all.
I don't need that. So I definitely wasn't going to do that. So here's what I did.
That's a key. Some people using Craigslist. And if you want to be safe, like the sister is being, that's something to take into account. You want to use anything but Craigslist. We'll find out later why Craigslist ain't all that safe.
On Google. And I searched medical carrier / 1099 independent contractor.
That's how you look it up. Keywords.
Once I did that on Google, a lot of, leads came up from different companies. So at that point, I just started going through them one by one, deciding, if this is something I want to do, because it gave the job description or whatnot, where they located at, and basically all the information you need to know to make a decision if it was something you want to do or not. Another thing that I did, because once I started looking up these companies, when you click the apply button, it'll take you to other websites to actually do the application for that contract. So that was another thing that I did. I actually went to those websites and created alerts for the type of job that I was looking for as far as medical carrier independent
catch that.
contractor.
Put some alerts in there for yourself.
One of the companies is Glassdoor. So you want to create a job profile and alert system with Glassdoor. The other
That's
one
the company
is
that'll let you do it.
CB Driver. That's Cat Boy Driver.
CB Driver.
Once you go into either one of those, you really need to do both, because I did both, and they're constantly going to send you leads all day at a certain time of the day. But they're only going to send the type of alerts in the area that you selected. So if you're looking to become an independent contractor carrier, whether it's medical or just independent contractor carrier,
Glassdoor, CB.
You want to start with Google as far as searching for the leads.
Keywords. Look up them keywords.
Profile like I did with CB Driver and Glassdoor. One of
Google,
the companies I hired did an application
CB Driver.
and signed their whole contract back in November. This company just contacted me this week, and that made my third contract, which was originally, in my eyes, supposed to be my first contract. But, you know, as God's work, things don't come when you plan, they come when God plan. But I hope this information is helpful for a lot of you. I've had a couple of people responding from the post that JT made at JT Hustles about, well, he reposted my comment that I made on his post. And now I've gotten a lot of people requesting to follow me. I've gotten a lot of people requesting or asking, how did I get started? So I asked if I did a video, would you guys be interested? And thus far, I had 2 people, which is also something
we appreciate
one of my cousins told me I should have done the first week when I first got started. I'm not good with videos, so
we understand.
This isn't me. Normally on Sundays, this is my lazy day. I normally do nothing but brush my teeth, wash my face, and chill all day.
Okay.
But because of questions and me eager to help someone else get started, because no one helped me as far as finding leads, I want anybody that wants to do this type of business to be able to be successful and at least know how to get started. Getting started holds a lot of people back because you don't know where to go, where to start, what to do, how to do it.
Facts.
But in my case, I figured it out, and I'm in there. I currently drive my SUV. I use a tote to put the prescriptions in.
Okay.
On one of my contracts.
So you can use your regular car, yeah.
Plastic tote bin. I've been getting anywhere from 21 to almost 50 stops a day on that particular contract. And that particular contract actually pays $4 a stop. So you can just about calculate how much money you can make a day if you made 50 stops or more. All of the contractors do charge like a $42.50 weekly subtraction from your settlement, and that's because you have to use their app to get your runs or your stops. Some of them also charge that within that 24 for occupational accidental insurance, which you need because you're carrying their cargo. If something was to happen, that covers it, and it covers you. So don't let the $42.50 run you off versus the amount of money you're going to be making per week. So $42.50 is nothing. I think I mentioned everything. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to comment on my YouTube page under this video. I'll respond as quickly as I can to help you. But I just say, stick to it. It's easy. I just recovered from breaking my ankle back in August. I just started where I could walk again in November, and I'm out delivering packages at people's door. It's nothing but dropping off the package at the door. If they're not there, take the picture, ring the doorbell, leave that you left it at the front door, etc. However that app is. Now the other two contracts are a little bit different. They require signatures for every stop because you're dealing with lab
Some of them
specimens
gonna
or
require
whatever.
signatures.
But like I said, it's easy. A lot of them you can start when you want, except for that one that I do with the prescriptions out in Norcross. You have to be there by 6 a.m. to pick up and sort your load. The other two contracts, I just call them the dispatch when I'm ready to roll.
Alright, there we have it, y'all. So as you can see, this is one of those ready to go type things, you feel me? You gotta be ready to go. And you know, for a lot of us who ain't been having opportunity, this is better than most opportunities. You're gonna be your own boss. She gave you the idea, this what you gotta do, rather than just sticking to Craigslist and, you know, allowing them to find jobs for you. Go put the keywords in Google. 1099, independent courier. You feel me? And she wound up finding, you know, being able to deliver medical supplies. I think that's what she put in too. That's another keyword. So y'all make sure y'all put that in as well. Family, let's get to this money. It's out here. And you can be still doing what? Having your spiritual growth because you're your own boss. And you riding around in your car. You could be riding around listening to edifying music. You could be riding around listening to edifying lectures. You feel me? Riding around listening to your manifestations. Because for a lot of us, we said we're going to be our own boss. We're going to set our own time schedules. You feel me? It's impossible to be happy with your life when you don't even control your own time. So what we doing over here, family, is we making sure our people, if you over here, you my people. You feel me? So we making sure we got a way to eat. Not just eat, we gonna thrive. So let's get it, family. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. I'm so thankful to the ancestors that I receive whatever I believe. Whatever I believe, I can achieve. And most of all, I don't have to lift a finger or speak to defend me. Guess what? My gift makes way for me. And like the Queen said, make sure you're willing to persevere. Because when you're on this road, you have to overcome obstacles. You have to. Not to mention, guess what? These obstacles ain't nothing but opportunity. Ain't nothing but opportunity. So here it is. I'm trying to give my people the light to see their opportunities. You feel me? Because it's that person that can see the light in the darkness that's going to find their way out. So here we are. I love you as myself, and it ain't nothing you can do about it, as we are one. And I'm so glad we're in connection. Kinfo, let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Pull up a chair. Come over here to the round table. We about to break it all down. Say what? We just broke bread right now. Lolly day.